maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Here's Noel. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. Out to Russell. Just 4 to shoot. That shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And it's Russell missing. Here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Embiid from outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. We play just over a minute here in the first. Towns trying to get open. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Inside. Here's Embiid. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
Now, here is Russell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Timberwolves passing it around. For 3, traps in the tray.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Embiid. That one, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And really, that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
And it's Russell missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor. What floor awareness from Karl Anthony Towns to be 7 foot and that skilled. How lucky is he?
Embiid kicks to Harris. Back to Embiid. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Embiid. Towns with the defensive effort.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint, and now Harris running the floor all by himself.
Such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
Here's Noel. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And Towns throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here is Harden after the basket by Minnesota. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. And with the length Vanderbilt has, Dor, he can be a handful. Very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame, he's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
He's off on the second. The 76ers trail. To the middle. Out to Harris. It's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got 6 points. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Harden with the drive. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now, here is Russell. He had a nice open look right there. Noel's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harden finds Harris. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards passes to Noel. Here's Towns. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go. Russell against Harden. Pass to Thibault. 76ers with the new shot clock. And the rejection by Towns.
A terrific effort by Towns. Sticks with the play and sends it back.
Driving inside. The shot's good. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And Thibault sends it back. It's Harden with the drive. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Noel. Guarded by Harris. It's stolen by Harris. Thibault on the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And oftentimes it's Harris spotting up. That drive may have caught the defense napping, and I really like the aggression.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one drops.
Drafted late in the 2011 first round, Tobias Harris has been traded a few times in his career. And players like Tobias who can bring shooting and length, they will always be in high demand.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Now here is Harris. Following the miss by Malik Beasley. On the wing, Milton. From down in the low post, it goes. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. Now, here's McDaniels. Guarded by Jordan. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Tyrese Maxey. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw missing. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Korkmaz passes to Niang. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Now Beverly. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Beverly. Knocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Korkmaz, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Now, here's Beverly, defended by Milton. Pass to Knight. Now, Reed. No good that time. Great D that time from Jordan. Green against Beasley. Green kicks to Korkmaz. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Here's McDaniels. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Beverly finds Knight. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Beverly, defended by Milton. Beverly, the pass to Reed. And here's Beverly. 9 points last game. Beasley outside. Good on the triple.
Beasley.
And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Going inside. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, everyone's seeking high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
The pass to Reed. Top of the key, McDaniels. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Beasley outside. Down low, Knight. The rebound by Niang. McDaniels passes to Reed. Yep, that one goes.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
He takes it in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Minnesota making some changes. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Knight. Jake Lehman comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's McLaughlin. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Beasley. It's tipped. Now here's Milton. He's covered closely. Millsap passes to Niang. The tray. Reed with the block.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The 76ers trail by 5. Milton on top. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Here's Bassett. Guarded by Reed. Reed with the block. And that one's good. Millsap. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Lehman. Rebound by the 76ers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers, Korkmaz is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The 76ers shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. And it's tied up with that one. Now the free throw is good, now leading by one. And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. There's the drive. Comes up empty down low. The 76ers shooting around 41% on the night. Millsap passes to Bassey. And out of bounds, the 76ers able to retain possession here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Timberwolves. Right there in fifth position, middle of the pack in the conference.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they've looked very solid here to start the season. What's surprised me the most is just how much confidence this group is playing with.
They really do look like they came into the season with the belief that they belong in the conversation among the best teams in the league.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Reed's checked in. Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Milton.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Go credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And he gets it back.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
James Harden, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Shake Milton. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the inside, Prince. Some solid defense from Reed.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Giants to the hoop. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Beasley. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Right wing. Here's Towns. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. The 76ers lead.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
The Timberwolves have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Russell kicks to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. McLaughlin, the pass to Russell. Clock at 6. Trying to find Towns. Oh, the power on that brutalishness.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the rejection by Towns. Pass to McLaughlin. Shoots from the line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, if you're going to play the point guard position, critical that D'Angelo Russell continue to develop that aspect of his game. Nice pass.
And Harden with the step.
That's the finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And Minnesota has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Harris checked in for George Niang. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Both good from the line that time. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Russell looking it over. Towns wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one. Knocked away. Reed kicks to Harden. Harris up top. Edwards defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a change for the Timberwolves. Noel, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. And Harris drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bounce pass, Russell. Towns for 3. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Noel, guarded by Harden. Noel passes to Towns. Reed against Russell. Prince wide open. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over to the wing. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. And he uses the glass on the lane. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. It's stolen by Edwards. Prince in the corner. And the rejection by Embiid.
Lift plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the shot.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Outside Edwards. Here's Noel, guarded by Harden. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Puts it up from 12. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
It's hauled in by Noel. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Noel. Six on the shot clock. Back to Russell. Goes up on the wing. And it's James Harden with the rebound. 76ers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Knight's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Torian Prince. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Noel. Now, here is Russell. He's got 6, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Maxey passes to Embiid. Overnight. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
He gets it in there.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Russell from deep. Second chance effort. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Knight.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Maxey passes to Green. Stolen by Beverley. Inside. It's intercepted. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Passes it to Maxey. Driving the lane. And the shot goes down. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now here's Knight, and there's the feed to McDaniels. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Left side Harris. Kicks to Reed. Beyond the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Knight's got 4 rebounds in this game. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's McDaniels. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. And it's Harris off the drive. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Got that one up quick. Russell's got 12.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right, one of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Embiid. Millsap comes in for Reed. And it's Korkmaz in for Harris. Knight kicks to McDaniels. Back to Knight. And Jordan sends it back.
But DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Right side, Green. Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Beasley. Yes, that goes in. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 12.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And it's denied.
Wow, Patrick Beverley, barely 6 feet. Send it back, young Patrick.
Naz Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Vanderbilt comes in for McDaniels. Short and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Timberwolves trail by 4. 1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Beverley, the pass to Reed. Outside Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. The Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Minnesota's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Beasley inside, covered by Green. Lets it go. That one off the back iron and out.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Korkmaz.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Lehman, he's checked in for Minnesota. He hits both from the stripe. Here's McLaughlin. 43 seconds left to play in the first half, and he lays it straight in. Philadelphia leading by 4. With the drive, he blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Beverly, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan.
Well, this guy's ability to attack and be aggressive. Patrick Beverly in the painted area.
Here's Korkmaz. And that one's good. Maxi's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
To the middle. Now here's Reed.
DeAndre Jordan.
Bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Anthony Edwards. Nas Reed out there with Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Noel. Maxey passes to Thibault. Over Edwards. Thibault can't get it to go.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Noel. 6 to shoot. Floats one for the tie. Vanderbilt, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Embiid, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's 9 points for Joel Embiid.
The assist
for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Noel passes to Edwards. Down low, defended by Thibault. Towns, no luck. The 76ers are gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Harden. That shot is off. Great D that time from Edwards.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Right side Towns. Out to Edwards. From outside the arc. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Embiid drives in. And the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Here's Noel. He's got 13. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And he drives in, and the rejection by Towns. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, when you see a Karl Anthony Towns who's engaged on the offensive end, he believes he can score from any spot on the floor.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. For three, Harris. Minnesota with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The 76ers trail by 3. Harden scanning the floor. Got a piece of it. Now the pass to Reed. Yep, it counts. Reeves got his second basket of the game.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Here's Towns after the Sixers pick up 2. From the wing, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Noel off the left rim and out.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebound.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Shot clock at 6. Here's Milton. And that one comes up a bit short. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Reedy's checked in for Embiid. Timberwolves also changing it up. Knight comes in for Towns. And it's McDaniels in for Noel. Russell kicks to Prince. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Reed the pass to Bassett. Over Prince. Minnesota with the rebound. Knight's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the wing. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Beasley's checked in for Edwards. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Beasley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Minnesota now. Clock at 2. And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Russell. They get it back. Sensational block. Here's Bassett. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Niang. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Beasley. Hands the 12-footer. Beasley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Harden against Russell.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
That one good for two. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now, here's Milton. He has 6. Stolen by McDaniels. Russell kicks to Beasley. Good work defensively by Harden.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And that one's good. Bessie.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, here is Russell. Defended by Milton. And Knight slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Milton.
And the first one at the line is good. Minnesota making some changes. Layman, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Knight. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Beverley. Pass to Layman, to the paint. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far. Minnesota leading by 7. Russell with it. 12 points for him. Passes it to McDaniels. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Back to Milton. Here's Green. Here he goes. Tries again, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you're having a tough time trying to tie down DeAndre Jordan. This guy is a powerful force who knows how to convert.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Now here's Jordan for 3. Millsap. And it's Russell with the rebound. Down low. It's hauled in by Thybulle. The 76ers trail by 7. To the inside. Milton. The layup off target. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Beasley, the pass to Beverley. Kicks it out to Beasley. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Russell. Milton the pass to Millsap. Knocked loose. And here now is Thybulle. That shot off. Minnesota leading by 7. To the middle. And he gets the bucket. McDaniels got 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Philadelphia has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few. as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. The pass to McLaughlin. Pops in the layup for two. McLaughlin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Milton kicks to Harden. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is good. That's 12 points for James Harden.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Beasley. And it's blocked by Jordan. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Boy, Patrick Beverley, what a pleasure this guy is to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team.
Minnesota making a switch. Noel's checked in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Layman, pass to McLaughlin. 6 to shoot. Back to Layman. And Thibault sends it back. And they're able to recover. And they get it back. Pass to McLaughlin. Over Thibault. Offline. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia. You're watching. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Backs out there with Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The first free throw is good.
Well, you look at the energy of McLaughlin. He is flying around at all times.
Right, one of those prototypical spark plugs that can really build momentum for a team. This guy will hound a ball handler. He will attack off the perimeter. The type of guy you love to have on your team because he's going to raise your energy.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Towns.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
The throw good, James Harden. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves leading by 4. Feeds to Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, this guy's been a prolific scorer on the interior from his first day in the league. Karl Anthony Towns getting the job done in the painted area.
Here's Harden. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And that's about the worst defense I I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Noel, no good. Philadelphia shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Maxey, and yes, it's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And Towns gets it to go.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Harden dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Here's McLaughlin. It's deflected. On the wing, Harris driving in.
In a nice mix of strength and agility, Harris able to explode for the slam.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Out to Edwards. Pocket 6. Here's McLaughlin. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Embiid against Edwards. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Misses in close. The Timberwolves shooting around 41% on the night. Passes it to McLaughlin. Towns against Harris. Towns is double. Here's Edwards. No good on the 3. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 20 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's McLaughlin. Vanderbilt the pass to Edwards. Backed in off the glass. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Minnesota. Shoots from 12, and the jumper falls for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Harden hits them both.
And few guys can score like James Harden. His ability to fill it up not only makes a huge impact for his team, also won him a few scoring titles in the league. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Edwards. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Maxey passes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Inside, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. Here's the pass to Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. Russell with it. Picked up by Harris. It's Harden with the drive and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And the Timberwolves call time. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
Maxey passes to Thibault. Pass to Harden. Down low. Here's Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Embiid's got 16 here in the second half.
He's simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Russell dishes to Towns. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. Tipped away.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Now Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Russell. To the middle. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Harris.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Kicks to Towns. He can't get that one. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 3. With the drive. The shot. No good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Passes to Edwards. Here's Noel. Shot clock at 6. Russell from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the pass to Thibault. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closer. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Thibault. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Free throw good. James Harden. Harden hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Russell to the inside. And the rejection by Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Edwards defending. Embiid uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the paint. Here's Towns. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's to Maxey. Harris, right side. Thibault kicks to Embiid. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's the way he plays the game. Embiid draws a ton of contact, makes it work for him, and that ability to get to the free throw line is such a valuable asset.
And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Russell passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, the defense has got to do more than that. Karl Anthony Towns embarrassing them.
Inside, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 28.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
And here's Russell. Shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Harden kicks to Thibault. To the middle. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Noel passes to Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. To the inside. Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's only a 5-point 76ers lead. Here's Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now, here's Maxey. Outside Harris. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Russell driving in. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Russell is just absolutely fearless. He'll be the hero or the GOAT in that instance. Yes, sir, hero.
Embiid finds Harris. Money!
They needed that bucket. And leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands.
The drive by Russell. No good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and can through.
And It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns is doubled, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Minnesota has possession. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harden, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Embiid with it. Drives to the hoop. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. So the 76ers win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a miss.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.